You don't really build a brand. That might sound strange coming from someone who's spent years working on brand strategy, but it's true. You build positioning and the brand emerges from that. Let me tell you why. Recently, WeTransfer's VP of Brand, Michael Fitzsimmons, just wrote about how brands aren't built by marketing teams alone. They're built by entire organizations. He's onto something important, but I think there's an even deeper truth here that most people miss. Let's talk about it. Consider WeTransfer. They're not just a file transfer service. They're a creative enabler that acts like an artist. This isn't just clever marketing. It's positioning so clear, it guides every decision across their company. Think about it. When a company like Volvo owns safety or BMW owns performance, it becomes obvious how everyone in the company should act. Customer service knows how to behave. Product knows what to build. HR knows who to hire. This is where most companies get it wrong. They try to build a brand through marketing campaigns and brand books, but great brands aren't built directly. They sort of emerge when you own a powerful concept in people's minds. WeTransfer doesn't measure success by file transfers. They measure their relevance to the creative community because that's the concept they own. The real secret here is stop trying to build a brand people love. Instead, find an unoccupied concept you can authentically own. Make sure everyone understands what concept you're claiming and let that understanding guide every decision. Then measure how deeply you own that concept in people's minds. And when you do this right, a beloved brand doesn't need to be built. It just emerges naturally. Because when you own a concept that fundamentally matters to people, love becomes the natural response.
People talk a lot about brands. To me, a brand is one simple thing, and that is trust. Your customers trust you. And so brands are like bank accounts. You can have withdrawals and you can have deposits. So if a customer has a great experience, they buy an iPod and they love it, that's a deposit into our brand account in their mind. If they buy something from us and they have a bad experience, then it's a withdrawal. And so if we have a good brand, that means that people are trusting us to make great products and to give them a great experience, and if something goes wrong, to take care of them. And that's what we try to do. We focus on the basic stuff like that. We don't spend a lot of time talking about the brand. We spend a lot of time talking about how do we make the best products in the world? How do we make the best buying experience in the world? If something goes wrong, how do we service a product in 24 hours instead of a week? How do we take care of customers? And if we do that, then customers will have great experiences with our product, and our brand they'll trust it, and we'll have a good brand. But I think people that run around worrying about their brand all day long instead of worrying about their products maybe don't get what they want.
So next time someone talks about building a brand, ask them this: what concept do you own in people's minds? Because that's where brand love really begins. Let me know in the comments, what concept could your business authentically own? What perception could you create that would make brand love or love for your brand inevitable?